Welcome to Linkronicity, where your journey and destiny link. I'm Stacey, Kumagai, your linkologist, and I'm here to help you link your life. Today we're going to be talking about the link of terms. And today's video comes to you courtesy of a question from Melanie F. of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Hey Melanie, thanks for writing in. Melanie writes, "Hey Stacey, I saw the video you did on friendship and people pleasing. So I don't know if my question will end up being a video, but that's okay. Here goes. I have a group of friends that I hang out with semi-regularly when our schedules actually sync up. But I'm the one who always has to do the planning. It's getting old and I don't have a lot of fun doing this anymore. How do I fix this? I'm afraid if I stop doing all the planning, we won't get to hang out anymore and have a chance to get together because I'm the one who makes it happen. How can I have fun too and still go out with my friends? Thanks a lot, Melanie." Okay, Melanie. Oh, I know this one. I know this one firsthand. Okay, we're going to be talking about the link of terms. The link of terms. The link of terms is your terms for your friendship. Did you know you are allowed to set them? Did you know that? Did you know that was your right? You have a right to set them. And the thing that I want to address here is you're afraid that you're not going to be going out anymore if you stop doing what it is you're doing. Well, here's the thing, Melanie. If these people are really your friends, they're still going to be your friends, even if you speak up and you use your voice and you declare your terms. Yeah. I know it's really scary for a lot of people to talk about this, but here's the thing. I'm going to bring this to you to all have this epiphany, this wow moment. And the epiphany is this. Did you realize that all of you put a higher bar standard on your romantic relationships than you do your actual friendships? Think about that for a second. When you're in a relationship with someone, you tend to have this list of they must be this, they must be that, they must do this, they must do that, right? And it's got to jive with who you are. And you have these terms as to the terms of your relationship. But when you think about your group of friends, especially if it's in a group of friends that you've been having in your life for a really long time, or maybe it's part siblings and friends, or maybe they're even new friendships and you're still trying to walk on eggshells or whatever, your terms for your friendships seem to be a lot looser. Why is that? Why is that? Have you asked yourself that question? Have you thought about that? It's true though. If you actually think about your groups of friends versus the past romantic relationships you've had, there's like this double funky standard, and it's weird. It's weird. So I'm calling your attention to it because I want you to be aware of what you're doing. So here's what we need to address, Melanie. You say you are tired of being a planner. And I do know this one. I do a lot of planning for a living. That's what I do. It's the nature of my job. Not only planning as a life coach and having to plan lesson plans and things like that and all of that for my coaching, but also in my PR world and my event production world. I mean, I also have those types of things, so I have to plan. And there got to be a point of time in my life with my friends when I would just want to kick back and relax, but it would always be imposed on me to be the planner because that's what I did. They figured, she's good at doing it, she does it all the time, knows it like the back of her hand, can do it, blindfolded, and so let's just make her the designated planner. Well, it got old for me too. It did. And so what I use is my voice to speak up, to set my terms and say, hey, I know you guys all have a lot of ideas. I'd like to hear them. You all take turns being the planner. And Melanie, you can do that too. You can do that too. You can actually say, you know what, I've been doing this for a long time and I want a break. So you guys take the reins at planning our next outing, event, whatever it is, our get together, and surprise me. Let me know and I'll show up for it. And that's all you got to do. Something really, really simple. And I know that it seems like it should be a no-brainer conversation, but I know for a lot of you who've been put in that so-called, quote, default driving position, here's the thing. You have the power to put yourself in the passenger seat at any time, So use that, exercise that. And your friends, if they're your real friends, they will understand and they will go, oh yeah. They may just assume that you enjoy it so much that you are just naturally going to do it and they don't want to take that joy away from you. But if you let them know that it's not always a joy, I mean, you don't mind, but you'd have a lot more joy if maybe you had a time off of the planning for once in a while, since you do it all the time anyway. And give someone else a shot. You'd be surprised, Melanie, at the people who will actually step up. They'll step up. Some may have been too afraid to say, hey, I want to turn at it. And that's why you've been the one in the default seat of doing all the planning. So communication is really important, people. Communications and terms. Your link of terms in all of your relationships across the board, from family to friends to romantic relationships, all of these terms, even with your coworkers, terms, right? If you're always the one leading the project, or if you're always the one to speak up in, meetings or whatever, or you're having to do the heavier load of the work, and you're all supposed to be team players, all of these things. Setting your terms for, what is your boundary, and also, what is in fairness. Fairness is a big deal. It's a big deal. And when everybody gets to have joy and happiness and get the chance to have fun, then now you're dealing with an equal playing field across the board for everybody to be able to participate and have better communication and have a better time and have fun doing whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's at work or at home or at play or whatever, hanging out at gatherings, using your voice and speaking up and setting your terms is a thing that's going to actually breed better communication and understanding and create a balance in your life. So hope that helps, Melanie. If it doesn't, write me back. You know how this works. And for those of you who are having questions about your life and the links in your life, hit me up on social media and I'll be able to answer them for you directly, or posting, or via video. Maybe next. I'm Stacey Kumagai, Linkologist, here to help you link your life. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Linkronicity, blogspot.com, and go to linkronicity.com for private coaching sessions. I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember to set your terms.